GB Camper Conversion's latest video tour on our latest micro camper to leave. It's a customer's vehicle. It's on the Renault Kangoo. It's one of the first ones, I think, Mark 1 possibly. I'm pretty sure it's a front end of a Clio. It's a nice enough colour. I suppose, what would you call it? Maybe a aqua blue, that kind of thing, like a turquoisey colour. So this is just a very basic micro camper conversion that we've done in this one, and this was on the customer's request. We'll open the back door and show you what we've done. It's our traditional layout that we do at GB Camper Conversions, which is an L-shaped seating with a small storage unit. This customer's picked all the different colours for the materials. They've gone for like a grey theme, so charcoal upholstery, puntinella on the top, and graffiti grey on the cabinet, on the doors, with a silver knock-on edging, with a light grey floor as well. We finish off the sides with an aluminium angle. It just stops any wear and tear as you're getting in and out. And as you can see from that one side, we were asked to leave access to get in and out of the vehicle from the passenger side loading door, which is what we've done, hence why there's a gap there, and there's a bit of a walk through into the rear of the van. So as you can see, we've left the access in from the passenger side loading door, so they can gain access in and out of their van. We've put 75mm foams on this one. Like I say, they've opted for the charcoal upholstery. It's a nice neutral colour, and this is for a single person, so why the bed's quite narrow, but I will show you how the bed works in a bit. But just coming to the unit, we've got 3 different cupboards on this one, and we've made this storage unit slightly different to how we normally would, and there's a reason for it. So we've gone for the 2 taller cupboards there. That's a tall cupboard, so we've left it with no shelf for taller items, and it's quite wide, it's quite deep, it's as deep as the unit. The next one along, we've popped a shelf in, so you've got the second height, so for some smaller items with the push buttons. And again, the reason we put the push buttons on is because when the bed extends out, we need to get its maximum width so that it pushes right up to the door. We do fit, like on this door round here, we sometimes fit the aluminium, solid aluminium pull handles. And like I was saying, with the bed, obviously if the bed needs to extend out through its full width, that just sticks out. It's probably about 15-20mm. So and that was another storage compartment in there, another tall one. This one, I believe the customer is going to carry a gas bottle with them, not to be used in the van at all, to be used outside, but it's just a tall, decent size storage compartment for other things. And the other thing that we've done on this unit is we've put a lift up table on. Rather than having the one on the rail that pushes up and down, we've gone for a lift up table, and it is just, you know, a nice small little table. Again, this has only got 12-volt electrics in it, and this was a customer request. So we got 2 USBs, the 1 amp and the 2.1 amp, I think it is, yeah, and then your 6 amp 12-volt power socket. You can either use the whole of the worktop to either prepare food, you know, and this you could eat your meal off. They're quite substantial, these brackets are, so you know they can hold a fair bit of weight on them. And again, just as for night time, when the bed's out, they've got the power sockets near a little table or even the worktop. So that was the point of that. They're nice and simple to operate, to put in its position or put away. So I'll show you the bed. So our usual bed operation in GB Camper Conversions micro camper conversion that we do with the L-shaped seating We pop a pull handle on the front. Now we put 4 runners on these, and that just slides out until it meets the unit. Again, you do get storage underneath this, the full width, full length of this. It's just about 1 metre long by 450 wide. And you just drop your back cushions in, let them find their way. That's the back section done to the front. So round at the front, we just have to make a slight adjustment to the driver's seat, and we have to pull it all the way forwards and recline it forwards as well. So just pop that down. So we're going to bring it all the way forwards on its runners, recline the seat forwards as well. Again, we have a pull handle on the front of this bed, the same as the side. We just pull that out. Oh, the passenger seat is in the way. I'm just going to pull it forward a touch. Pull it forwards until it won't go no further, dropping your backrest in there as well. So this is 1800 long, which is just short of 6 foot. And then the width of the bed, here it's 850 wide, and then here it's 650 wide. I do believe, because we were asked to do this as well, to keep it this width, obviously you get a storage space down there, possibly for a porta potty or any other luggage that you might want to bring with you. But I believe the feet are going to go at this end and the head's going to go at that end. And to put the bed away, it's just the same operation but in reverse. So I start at the front normally, drop that back cushion back on, slide that in. Now because they are on runners, they will lock into place. You can move then your driver's seat to its normal driving position. Straight that back. I normally just put this seat back up as a plate so you can rest against the back of that driver's seat, so it gives you a nice rest. And then the same here. Drop the backrest on the top. You might want to lift that slightly to allow it to go in. It locks in place, and I'll just show you the storage underneath there. So you get plenty of storage. You do only get half the storage in the front compartment, and that's because in here is where the electrics live. So if they were having mains electric, the mains consumer unit transformer charger would live in here, but at the moment it's the leisure battery with the fuses and the split charge we put under the dash and run the cables up to the back. So you do get one side that's free. So yeah, another bit of storage in there as well. The other thing that was asked to put in this one was the partition curtain. So again, I've mentioned it on previous videos, it is actually listed for the Volkswagen T5 and T6 Transporter as a partition curtain. We use exactly the same one because it seems to be the right width and the right length, although you can trim that rail down. You know, it comes with the poppers, the tie backs, everything, the curtains, the hooks, and they're so versatile in pretty much most of the vans that we do. They'll go straight in. And they're nice, and they glide ever so nicely on the rail as well. So yeah, you get your centre poppers as well. And so you get a bit of privacy. I think they're going to get their own side window coverings. Yeah, so that's the partition curtain. Just a nice little bit of an extra touch. Doesn't really get in the way when you're driving. Like I say, you get your tie backs and you get your press studs, so you can put it so that they're well out of the way. But it's nice just to have that little bit of privacy. Partition between the cab and the conversion area. So there's a couple of things on here as well, and I'll come round the back and show you because it's a wheelchair access vehicle, there is extra storage. So this originally come to us, it had already had the ramp taken out and all the workings for the wheelchair side of things, the winches and the seat belts. So that was all taken out, we just got a bare van. So again, with the wheelchair access vehicle, because we put a false floor in there, you do then get the storage underneath. This one we've done a little bit different. 3 sections, runs the whole length of the back of the vehicle. So that's great for, you know, carrying extra luggage with you. If you want to put fishing rods in there, maybe awning poles, that kind of thing, it's ideal. Now, with this being the Renault Kangoo as well, and the way that the rear vehicle lights, you still need to get access to. So this side is nice and clear anyway. But this side, we had to be a little bit more careful where the worktop is. Hence why I've left a cutout there, so that you can still get access to this point. And then one that's further down, you can still get access to that, so that if you ever need to change a bulb, you can do. So we've thought about that. Yeah, so this is Renault Kangoo, micro camper conversion from GB Camper Conversions. We're based in Tamworth in Staffordshire. You can visit the website www.gbcamperconversions.com. There's an enquiry form there. There's a contact number. You can get in contact and see if we can help you out. You can like the video, you can subscribe to the channel, and if you want to click the bell for notifications to know that when we do a next video, you can do that as well. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.